going on, guys? So today we're going to learn how to curve a pass in football. The first rule of thumb is your point of contact with the ball. Now, from what I've noticed, this is a big topic for debate, and some players say to contact the far right of the ball, some say the centre, or even the left side of the ball. Now, this is all from a right footer's perspective. Well, I'm going to be the peacekeeper here and say all three answers are absolutely correct, and the reason being is it all depends on where you want to direct your pass. So for example, if you want to play a curved pass in a left-sided direction, it would not make sense to make contact with the left side of the ball. The more appropriate contact point would be the middle right side of the ball, and you'll notice the movement mechanics of the foot and leg swing will feel natural when playing this specific pass. So let's look at the other two possible directions. So if you were to play a curved pass centrally, you'd be looking to make contact toward the center of the ball so you can wrap your foot around it. Thirdly, if you want to direct your pass toward the right, again generally you'd want to make contact with the ball towards the center and even slightly to the left. Again, you've got to make sure you wrap your foot around for the curling effect to take place. Now, where you direct your pass will rely heavily on body positioning. So say if I want to play the ball in a straight direction, now, I don't want to come front on, and you might if it were a basic push pass, but not if I'm trying to curl the ball with pace, as I'll have limited range of motion with my leg swing. Now, if I were to play it in a left-sided direction, like I mentioned earlier, the front-on position would be appropriate, as my leg swing will naturally come around the ball. In fact, I'm actually technically approaching the ball from a slight left angle if you're looking from the left-sided perspective. So point of the matter being is to shape your body on an angle when attempting to curl your pass. So what part of the foot should actually make contact with the ball? Well, I like to make contact on the inside to the upper half of my foot. It just feels natural. So obviously don't contact with the laces, as you're not going to get any curl on the ball. But quite rightly, you don't want to contact the ball with the inside base of your ankle, as you're going to encourage a simple push pass with no curve. As you can see in this example with the push pass, you might actually get it around the defender, but you'll never get it to curl back around to your teammate running into the passing lane. So again, just really try to make contact on the inner upper half of your foot. Like I said earlier, it's just going to influence a natural follow through of your leg swing. Finally, if you want to play a curved pass with height, you've got to focus on your body trajectory. So generally, to play a ground pass, you lean over the ball, right? So to gain height, just lean your body back a bit and keep your arm out for balance. The further you lean back, the more height you're likely going to get. Now, just like the ground pass, the same principles apply to curve a chip pass. So body positioning and direction of your leg swing. Alright, so just a quick recap, guys. So point number one, where should you make contact with the ball? Left, right, or the center of it? Really, all three answers are correct, and it all depends on where you want to direct your pass, and brings me to point number two, your body positioning. So your body positioning plays a really important role in where you want to direct your pass. So this is actually Nathan 5 minutes into the future. I forgot to mention for your body positioning, try to come at the ball on angle. This just helps encourage a natural follow through of the ball, and it'll help give a more curling effect on your pass. Point number three, contact the ball with the inside upper half of your foot, just to encourage and maintain a natural follow through with your leg swing. Finally, point number four, guys, to gain height on the ball, simply just lean your body back further, all whilst maintaining the three previous points of your passing technique. This way you'll achieve your chipped curled pass that you're looking for. And for those of you who have been watching my videos for a while now, you know at the end of each tutorial video I'll always mention the fact that you need to practice these, and
you won't get these techniques down first go. So the idea is just to be patient and persistent with your training. And you need to go out and do this by yourself, guys. You need to be willing to do that. If you're wanting to see the results and the improvement, you're going to have to go out and actually work on these tutorials that I'm showing you by yourself. If you can't get a friend to do it or a partner, just use a wall. Like, there's no excuses. Just practice your curling passes along the wall. As for your chipped curled passes, if there are houses nearby where you're passing against the wall, I don't recommend working on your chipped passing, especially if it's in your own backyard and there's a window nearby. Leave the chipped passing for areas like parks or open fields. That would be best. And I mean, you can incorporate fitness with it as well. I know it's boring, but working on two attributes in the one time. And for example, if you're passing a ball, if you're hitting your chipped long ball and you've only got one or two balls, ping those two balls and work on that chipped curled pass and go and run after it, sprint after it and sprint back, and see how many times you can consecutively do it. I guarantee you, once you start to run out of breath, that'll definitely test your mental ability to stick with the technique that I've been showing you in this tutorial. Okay, so if you like this tutorial, please give it a thumbs up. Comment down below what you thought of it. Comment down below of any video ideas that you guys might have. I'm willing to listen to any and all of you and all of your ideas. Also, if you're new to this channel, please hit that subscribe button. I'd really appreciate your support. It'll help me create more content for you guys, and it'll help get my name and my channel out there, and I really want to benefit as many players as I can. So if you know anyone who may benefit from this tutorial or the training sessions on my channel, please send them the link to my channel. And for those who are really wanting to take their game to the next level, if you haven't already heard, I am releasing a 30-page plus ebook and a 7-day training program titled Path to Greatness. It'll contain the exact drills, the exact training methods, the exact mental approach that I use to play college soccer over in the US. If you think you may be interested at all, please head to my website and I'll put the link down below so you can sign up to the waiting list for the program. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I always appreciate your support, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Alright, cheers.